Welcome back. Now joining us to tell us about everything entertainment and Halloween is Lara Griffith. Lara, what's going on?
Thanks, guys. Hey there, Metro. Welcome to the Halloween edition of EntertainMET. I'm Lara Griffith, and I will have you screaming at all the news from Hollywood to Denver. To start off, Amy Winehouse's cause of death has finally been discovered. She died from accidental alcohol poisoning. Her blood level ended up being 5 times the legal limit. Hopefully, her family and friends can finally have some peace of mind. Unfortunately, more bad news has come from Hollywood this week. Comedian Patrice O'Neal, who was last seen breaking Steve-O's nose on the roast of Charlie Sheen, has suffered from a stroke and he may not fully recover. Fellow comedian Jim Norton announced the news on the Opie and Anthony show, saying, quote, "We don't know how he is, we don't know how he's going to be," unquote. We will update you with more news when we hear it. Finally, for some happy news, we all know Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez has been going steady for a while now, and they have finally taken the next step in their relationship: adoption. Don't freak out. They just adopted a super cute puppy. They adopted the Husky mix from Winnipeg, Canada, and they named him Baylor. Aw, our little stars are growing up. How old are they again? 17. Wow. Well, hopefully the puppy isn't afraid of paparazzi flashbulbs. Now time for some real scares. Paranormal Activity 3 is the big Halloween movie this year, and it seems like everyone is talking about it. We went out on campus to get some students' opinions on the horror flick.
Like tried to act like all tough, but after the wars I was like, I gotta sleep with a light on.
It made me want to test the theory like they did in the movie, like the Bloody Mary thing. I always wanted to do that, but I never have.
All the things were like above the ceiling and then dropped down in the kitchen. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that, so that scared me probably the most.
Horror-wise, I wouldn't say. I'd say it was startling, and that was it. Like, you want something that, like, I mean, it does have sort of a lasting effect. Now, people do go home and they, you know, they're checking, like, their basements and stuff like that.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot stand horror movies.
Me neither.
I'm a little bit of a fraidy cat, so I'm not going to be going to see that particular movie.
No, definitely not. Well, if a movie isn't enough scares for you, we can get some real-life scares from Anderson Farms located in North Denver. A few Met reporters went out to give you an in-depth look at terror in the corn.
The Met Report sent a few reporters to check out the longest-running pumpkin patch in cornfields in Colorado. Terror in the Corn is on Anderson Farm, located in northern Colorado, just south of Erie. Anderson Farms has plenty to do for you and the family, from face painting to pumpkin patches, pedal carts, and a general store, and even delicious barbecue. However, the most popular attraction is the haunted hayride that leads you to the cornfields on your way to the ghost town. We had a chance to track down the mastermind of the haunted adventure, Wayne Wells.
Well, I think you have to come and see the farm during the day. There's times where they get 8 to 10,000 people here having fun. Our theme is to bring the kids. We want to get them dusty and tired before they leave. We have close to 70 actors in costume per night, and it's quite a spectacle.
This haunted attraction features every fear you can imagine, from snakes, spiders, clowns, and of course, every haunted house has to have a crazy killer with a chainsaw. After experiencing the terrifying feature, we caught up with a family who had a few reactions of their own.
It was pretty scary, as long as you get in the mood.
That was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah! It was scary!
If you haven't been to a haunted house yet this season, head on over to Anderson Farms and experience the variety of fall festivities they offer, especially the haunted hayride. For more information, go to andersonfarms.com. For the Met Report, Leanna Duarte.
Oh man, that looks like so much fun, but those guys are definitely braver than I am. Well, if you were strolling around 16th Street Mall last Saturday, you might have thought you stepped onto the Zombieland movie set. Reporter Eric Gallion has all the details on what really happened.
So it's the Zombie Crawl 2011 here in downtown Denver, and as you can see, it's infectious. And this year's Zombie Crawl set a new world record with over 16,000 costume participants attending. The crawl included the Oregon Trail, the haunted scavenger hunt, street performers, makeup artists, and even zombie defense tactics.
We got a call a couple of years ago about hand-to-hand combat with zombies, and thus was born Zombie Defense Tactics. And since then, we've been running a variety of zombie defense missions and goal-oriented objectives. Most of our zombies are volunteers.
When talking to the dead, there's only one thing on their minds.
Brains.
They are delicious, aren't they? And topping it off was a Stay Alive after party with live music, food trucks, street performers, and costume contests, all located at the City Hall events venue. It's a wonderful day, another day in paradise. This is Eric Gallion, Met Report.
Brains. Well, there are always great local artists here in Denver and an easy way to look at their creations. Met reporter Dusty Rose Bookhammer has more.
Hey Metro, looking for something to do? Why don't you head over to the Santa Fe First Friday Art Walk next Friday? You can enjoy over 60 participating galleries, artist studios, and restaurants joining the Art Walk taking place from 6 to 9 every first Friday of the month. Shuttles are available to pick you up at 10th and Osage Light Rail Station and ferry you around the Art District for free between 5:30 and 9:30 p.m. Also, with Day of the Dead approaching, the galleries will all come alive with a variety of fun activities. One of the local galleries participating for the occasion is Studio 12. They will be celebrating Dia de los Muertos with their second annual Sugar Skull Workshop. For only $12, you can register to participate in this workshop, get a sugarcane skull, and decorate it however you want, while supporting local artists and galleries. All right, Metro, so make sure November 4th you head out there. Dusty Rose with the Met Report. Back to you guys.
For more information on Dia de los Muertos, or if you would like to register for the Sugar Skulls Workshop, you can visit studio12gallery.com/workshops. It looks like it's going to be like a really cultural and beautiful exhibit.
It looked gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's a nice alternative to the super scary events that are going on in Denver. And I know that your birthday is on Halloween, Laura. So I know that holiday is very near and dear to your heart. So I appreciate your report on that. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.